be alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Moutier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery, more trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
My sickness, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over! Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
Oh, I spoke only to the Night Mother! I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me! Oh, no! She spoke only to her! To the listener!
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother. But what? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
Need something?
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
Will there ever come a time when the... Well then, your timing. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Do something!
Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb. Help me! Help me!
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a and I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite... So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads.
You're alive. Then I guess you haven't paid. Please tell me. No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
I can hardly wait.
Sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
By the almighty device, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this place.
Well, I can hardly wait.
Until you summon me again.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose... I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Good morning.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This, an Elder Council amulet. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. You want to talk to me? Okay.
Hey, good to see you.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, but by Sithis, I hope I'm making the right choice here. You may be an effective killer, but your command of guile leaves much. The sealed letter you delivered to me was mysteriously unsealed upon its arrival. But moving on to business. As you probably already know from reading... Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride. At her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget. Kill well, and often.
Speak of Skyrim like you know the land. No, it's people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin.
Just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing this wonderful... happy day with myself and my new husband. In this court...
Vittoria! No!
Found you.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Time for you to die.
Be careful.
Come on! Come on! Yeah!
You can't! I never should have taken this job.
By order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Happened?
Just stand still! Weren't expecting that, were you?
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon,
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to... Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, you are to slay the commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the... There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to... Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is... Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you.
They're actually fighting.
I can do this all day!
This is your last mistake.
You can't defeat me!
Honored to see you again, my thing.
Profuse.
Honor to you, my thing.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered, in solitude at her own damn wedding. What a chance we'd have let that happen here.
If you're ever in the market, I'll deal in specialty goods tomorrow within one of the stands.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Doing. Time to end this game.
Just a scratch! Not your best?
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, but you should know that we have a more pressing matter. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Ah, thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable... But first, find my... After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero... Search Cicero's room. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest. Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure... And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. I took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Long life to you, Thane.
Divine smile on your face.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Come to Olava for a reading. Token, you say? Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, yes, please, relax. Free. There's a cave. No, not a cave, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure, and through there is Hag's End. The last resting place of an assassin of old. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a
sudden. Honor to you. What do you need, my Thane? Lead the way.
Yes? They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, he died a few days later. I've tried to make do. I'm running food and supplies to them. Don't pay much, but they let me sleep by the fire in the inn most nights. I'm late. Gotta run!
Watch your hands around the legate.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fire. Not a single man or woman in Dawn. If people aren't tired, they're angry. And if they are... I hear Mara has sent one of her priests to the inn to try to calm people down. But I don't know how much words will do now. Drowning your troubles in mead? As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in... Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it a... Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would've... Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood. Do me a favor and kill that little Jester twice. Just to make sure.
His life's greatest illusion.
The best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice Cicero. Always well defended. Always stickler for details. Stickler! Oh, I slay me. Still alive. Citizen respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Force my what? Oh, come and see.
Enjoy your life. You won't get away.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. What do you say?
What?
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about these Lara. Stupid little out of my way. Please, don't tell me that hope is bled to death. No. End of our play. The grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Silas will judge us both.
Long life. Lead the way.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what a... Excellent. Once again, Tell you what. Why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, there's just one more Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Right then.
Need something?
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get... Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all. Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. I believe so. Therefore you... Oh, and when you're done with Varan... Loose end. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his... Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan. Probably all the Gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Iso, wait. Did you hear that? I think it came this way.
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on. We're getting to the bottom of this. Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy! This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
We're getting out of here. Now!
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Fool! Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak! Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate it, left it here to decay, until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the Gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The Gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
So, good. I also received word from Mark, but unfortunately that inn is abuzz with a new... Bah! Useless. Here's your gold. Now go see Astrid. The time to move against the Emperor has finally come. Sithis help us all. So, the prodigal murderer returned. Look, I gave you a contract, and you completed it. Barely. Now let's go back to you being insufferable, and me being... me.
There you are. Look, I just wanted to say thanks for coming to find... Don't take offense to the nicknames, morsel. I'm a werewolf. Hard not to think of you as a snack. Take care of yourself, beef roast.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you... Look at you. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the... You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be... Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as Lys. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Mackay. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even... It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman.
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in Solitude.
I'm still nervous.
Nothing but shame.
Lazy and useless.
Stop right there. The tower is off limits until... What's this now? An order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers. The gourmet. By Azra. The gourmet! I'm sorry. I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
On another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out. The gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just... Well, I don't mean to seem disappointed, but I just never figured the gourmet was an Imperial. I had dreamed of something more exotic, maybe... Actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it. Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined. Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the Potage le Magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the gourmet special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next? Carrots? Really? Okay. What next? Ah, of course. I suspected as much. Really? Oh, I use ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well. What a wonderful idea. Okay, now what? Horker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it? Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might... I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then. Your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire Empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
But aren't you even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding?
The Emperor's gonna love it. How can he not?
An unfortunate misunderstanding. No more. Cold meat, hot tempers. These things happen.
Quite. Yet that recent business with the young officer, Narrow, was it? How dreadful. The son of your commander plotting your assassination.
Yes. An unfortunate turn of events, that.
Here we are. Gods, I'm nervous.
And I have been assured
we'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and
we are in
be
no
amazing.
Whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial. as I'm sure you'd all agree.
The gourmet. Leave it to Titus to spare no expense.
I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
Gods, the gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor. Get them!
What?
Hey, what?
No.
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. But I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, have just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, you see. An exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you, and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary's being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price. Kill her, and make sure there's nothing left to bury.
Drums, boys! Drums!
I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Die, rebel! Yield or suffer. It's nothing. I'm going to put you down.
You're a disgrace.
Die, rebel!
big one.
Is that the best you can do?
You won't get away.
Enough! This ends now.
Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
I do so love dealing with mortals. I do so love dealing.
So you are alive. I was starting to wonder. Considering most of us are now dead. And before you ask, no, I don't think it was you. Well, so, thanks. You've got that right. Only so you are alive. I was starting to wonder. Go on now.
Listener, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
This is what I trained for.
I'm going as fast as I can, you stupid she-devil. I don't see you helping.
I'm not exactly built for manual labor. Now come on, you've almost got it.
One more pull. There.
Can you get it open?
I think so. Just hold on a moment.
You must speak with Astrid. Here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit. She's here? By Sithis, I thought we'd lost her. Let's go.
Alive. You're alive. Thanks, Sithis. Shh. Please. There is much I have to say. And not much time. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Marrow. He said that by giving you to them, he would leave the Dark Brotherhood alone. Forever. Oh, my Sithis, I was such a fool. All of this, it's all my fault. You are the best of us, and I nearly killed you. as I've killed everyone else. No, don't pity me. I deserve whatever fate the Dread Lord has in store. I betrayed you, and now Marrow has betrayed me. Fitting. I just wanted things to stay the way they were. Before Cicero. Before the Night Mother. Before you. I thought I could save us. I was wrong. But you're alive. So there's still a chance. A chance to start over. Rebuild. That's why I did this. Don't you see? I prayed to the Night Mother. I am the Black Sacrament. I'm saying you were right. The Night Mother was right. The old ways, they guided the Dark Brotherhood for centuries. I was a fool to oppose them. And to prove my sincerity, I have prayed for a contract. You lead this family now. I give you the Blade of Woe, so that you can see it through. You must kill me.
Please, listener, release my soul, and let Sithis be the judge.
Thank you.
Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head around it. Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head around it.
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head around it.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mede II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nazir of your plans. For you are the listener, and must bind this family together.
I'll admit, I'm having trouble coming to terms with all of this. I'll just follow Nazir's lead.
By Sithis, what a mess. I guess this is the... What? Well, what did she say? Armand Mortier? But that would mean... You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead. All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what... but when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, and come back with a barrel full of gold, huh? Babette, my girl, pack your things. We're moving.
What do you need, my Thane?
Looks like you got someone already.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. By the gods! You're alive! But I had heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. He... You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
Well, I'll be damned. We heard you were dead. Motier's in the back room if you've got business.
that's the last one. All right, enough of this. Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
Just
Hey!
Still here. I will remain on guard here.
Did you hear something?
Oh, just die already!
We head in as you command, my Thane.
Yes? Well, it's all over now.
Never should have
Lieutenant
come
said you
here.
could see the smoke from Whiterun.